Uh-huh. Alright. First thing to do, go to your menu, computer action, repeat action. Go down to the first action, hit X, go to record. It's going to make you Yoshi. Definitely do Jack vs. Yoshi, because it's a moveset you're used to. And I like the way this drill will work out as it pertains to while rising launchers, because this principle will work out. This principle will branch out into the rest of your characters. So get Yoshi to do his 4-4-4. That's what you want, just 4-4-4, right? So hit the record 4-4-4, and then hit start right away, so that there's the smallest gap possible. And then it's recorded. Once you hit circle, you're Jack again. Alright, so reset it, and the first thing you should do is cement back 3-2-2 into your fucking brain. You can use back 3-2-2 for a myriad of things, but it's a really good poke game. So back 3-2-2. You know that conversation we were having about using fragments of strings? You know, first one, first two, so that you bait in reactions. You can mix it up a lot. You can mix it up a ton. You know, it all depends. Like, you have this shit that you do. You know, because maybe you could get me to fire back sidestep 1, sidestep 2, like, or maybe just get me set up for that, and then hit me low. Maybe condition me with a back 3-2 low, but you do back 3-2 and then down 4-2 real quick. There's a lot of shit that you can do from there. So cement that move, that string into your brain. Back 3-2-2 is extremely important. So here's how to practice the while rising. The move I want you to use to properly while rising punish is your rising 1. You do while rising 1. Just you know how while rising works. You're gonna use that for any string that you see that comes in that starts high, ends high, has a high, whatever. If you can get under a high, if you're ducking, you should never have to reset and then launch. That's ridiculous. You need to be able to know that you're purposely launching. Like your launch game should come fluidly. So like you need to be able to feel like you can launch from any position depending on who you are. Like you want a sidestep launch, there it is. You want a while rising launch, you want to launch your crushes, that stuff. So like that's an important skill to have. So one of the best things that I think you should do, like this, like a little drill for this particular matchup, like it will help. It will bleed into every other opponent, but like this particular matchup is to set him to do his combo now, and just get used to using your while rising at the end. Your while rising 1 to punish that last kick. Just do that for a while. Just keep ducked, and then get your window as tight as you can. See, I was actually trying to get it too tight, so I caught that last kick, and now same thing, too tight, and that was the window right there. I mean, we don't know the frame data, but you know that you know how it feels. So do that. Use the last kick, and then after a while, you'll be able, like, you should probably condition yourself to duck all 3 of them individually, because you want to get used to, like, it's just good to practice your duck game and how to notice when the other character is in neutral, or at least, like, is in recovery, so that you're not eating it, and then get used to ducking all 3 and while rising punishing, like, so that you're coming up with the 1 at the right time. To get yourself even more used to it, now start to cut down the number of kicks you allow to come out. So instead of the 3, just do the 2. The window between the second and third kick will teach you how to keep your window tight, because if you're too late, you'll know about it because you'll get whacked. And if you're too early, you'll know about it because you'll get whacked. So you start to do that. That's how you're going to cement your while rising 1 launcher in, and then after a while you can use it on just the first kick. You'll see the kick start up, you'll drop. Oop, see, that was too early. That's how I know the window is not tight. So you do that for a while, and and just, you know, casually, just chill there and do it. It's one of those things that you just like spend some time on. And then after a while, this is where I told you to write down down forward 1-1. That's your corkscrew. Super simple. Like, you pop them up with your while rising, down forward 1-1. Your down forward 1-1 works with a lot of stuff, because notice how like low that little mid flare pops in. It's like, it's pretty low. And if you're a little late, back 3-2. That's where back 3-2 starts to come in. That's why you have to, if you just drill it in your head, you'll make better saves, because it will always be there, and that foot comes up so low. You know, don't overcomplicate it at first. Just practice that. Just practice ducking under, popping up, down forward 1-1. Super easy. Duck while rising, down forward 1-1. While rising, down forward 1-1. And then a really good ender for it, because it gives you good wall carry, is back 3-2-2. If you do that shit close to the wall, you can get yourself some pretty chunky damage. Really, really easy. So that's the drill. Get yourself used to ducking, like the individuals, and then get yourself used to that window. Get yourself used to the second window. And if you fuck it up, just keep going so that you'll get used to, you know, recovery. If you have to, you can float with the jab, but you don't really want to fuck your scaling if you don't have to. So just while rising 1, down forward 2-2, and with back 3-2-2. You can do all kinds of shit with the run up after that. That's essentially the drill. Is I want you to tattoo back 3-2 on your brain. Because it has crazy reach, it's got really good, it's got huge combo potential, and it's got huge wall damage potential. Because if I come over here and you put them on the wall, all you have to do is any launcher, you do back 3-2, shoulder charge, 65 damage. One launcher, 1-2, oops, launcher, 1-2, boom, 65 damage. That's crazy. 45 damage for that launcher. Let me see. The wall rising, 46. It's crazy. So definitely always have that ready, because if you have me in the air near the wall, you're always going to want to pick up with that little scoop kick. It's just it's a nice low hitting mid that pops up, and you can segment it like that and push the shoulder charge in. So work that drill.